Wifey attends to you. Okay. How do you balance life and attend to wifey? Let me tell you, that's a misunderstanding that many of us have, especially if we're raised by our mothers. A wife is a helpmeet. She's attending to you. I did a video, and I'm going to do it this week. Can we both be the prize? No, you can't. Wives need to attend to their husbands. Women command time. No, they don't. Women are grateful for the time that they have with you. We are in very different positions. Call in. All right, and those are some basic things for ladies to increase your value. Any woman across any board should be able to benefit and increase her value by these things. Being well-spoken, no cursing. Some guys want women to be more well-read, more versed in current events, but generally, you want to be agreeable and easy to engage. When people are around you, people should feel light. Engaging and interacting you should not make a man feel heavy. All right, and then for men, some general bullet points for men. For men, first off, a lot of reason people are upset with this high value thing is because men and women are questioning their value and because people are asking them value questions. That's why people are a little upset with this, because they're questioning their own value. Men are questioning their value, women are questioning their own value, and honestly, people are starting to question, are you? And the thing is, if you're not happy with your value, you don't want to talk about it. But I would think if you're not happy with your value, talking about it should be the least of the problems. If you're not happy, do something about it. For men, one of the first things, in no particular order, but I will say one of the first things that man needs to get, they need to do two things at the same time. You need to get a group, a personal and a professional group. Successful men travel with successful men. One of the reasons I was able to ascend the way I did through corporate America is because I ascended with a group. I'm not going to say the people's names, but D, G, C, P, M, B. Those six people and I, 7 of us, went from company to company to company. And when one of us moved, we all moved. 7 people going at one target together. Rising tide lifts all boats. Stop being a lone wolf. When you work in a company, stop trying to be a lone wolf. And this is the problem. This is why so many of you will never raise your value. You're trying to do it on your own. You're trying to be Tesla, and you need to be Edison. You need to get a group. People like you, people want to do stuff for you. Being right, principled, and moral only makes you a loser if you don't have the other components. You can be right, principled, and moral and a winner. See, it's not an either or thing. That's number 2. Life is and. It's not either or, it's and. You need a group. You need a personal group and a professional group. Maybe those groups are the same, but generally they're different. And then you need a high value mindset. A high value mindset automatically goes looking for the hard path. It does not try to do the hard things, though. You don't go and try to reinvent the wheel. You take what's already working and you improve on it. How foolish would it be for somebody to sit back and say, hey, I see something that's working right now, but I'm going to do something completely opposite. Or would it make more sense to say, I'm going to take what's already working and improve upon that? That's what working smarter, not harder. But see, This way feeds your ego. Oh, but you're going to have to check that ego, because you're not going to ascend higher. You're going to cap yourself at your ego, because there's a lot of eating shit you're going to have to do as you try to become a high value man. As you try to increase your value, there's a lot of eating shit, because you're going to have to sit in Atlanta in a Jamie position, in a Tywin position, in a Littlefinger position, in a Varys position to Tywin Lannister. You're going to have to sit in a Tyrion position. I'm sorry. You're going to have to shut up and do what Tywin says, even if you think he's wrong, because he's the man. And other groups seem to get this. And guys who can do this, who can learn to eat shit, shut up, tend to learn the EQ skills necessary to move up and deal with other men of value. Get a group, it's a mindset. Then there's also a fitness component. Guys, you got to be an athlete for life. You can't get to be 350 pounds, type 2 diabetes. Come on, man, you got to be a fitness. You got to get fit. You don't have to be a muscle-bound weightlifter, but you need to be fit, functional muscle. You need to add work, keep your core tight, flexibility, eat a healthy, balanced diet. There's a fitness component. There's also several things you need to master. You need some martial mastery. Dude, you need to learn how to get your hands and your feet calibrated. See, one thing I never really talk about is my martial arts background. But trust me, I learned early on that I'm going to have a lot of fights on my hands with guys. Early on, I realized that there were guys who were going to be upset with me, jealous of me, not liking me, because I had curly hair, and women liked it because women liked me. Just put it right out there. Guys were going to be mad because women liked me and I was smart. So I wasn't just a good-looking guy and a dumbass. So I was smart. So I knew I was going to have a lot of jealous haters. So guess what? I started Taekwondo early. And I knocked several mother suckers out quick. So it got around that you ain't going to be punking me. I was thin, light in the ass, but I would knock you the fuck out. The word got around OKC real quick. Mess with him if you want to. He will beat your ass and take your girl. And ain't nothing changed. Why do you need martial mastery? First off, as the man, you shouldn't want anything you can't defend and protect. Number two, people are going to try you. And you don't want to end up getting yourself into a situation that you can't defend yourself, that you need a gun, some sort of weapon all the time. You're a punk. I listen to guys all the time, I'll cap you out this. You're a pussy. Straight up pussy. Men who really know how to take care of themselves aren't looking for trouble, but they know how to handle it. And that's what it comes down to. And there's a confidence that comes with knowing, if I have to, I don't want to, but if I have to, I won't hesitate to make you puke blood. I don't go looking for trouble. I never have. You guys have heard me throw out that I was a bouncer before and I fought full contact, but I don't talk about it because I don't need to pound my chest about it. But even some of my friends in my real life have been surprised when they've gone around my martial friends and they realize, oh, you friends he knows this. My best friend from childhood, the first time he saw me fight in a tournament, he was like, oh. He's like, I got better to stop talking shit to you. I was like, he was joking, but he was kind of serious because he was like, I never knew. I'm like, what am I do? Run around with a Daniel-san headband around doing jump spinning crescent kicks? That shit ain't real. Martial mastery. Because you need to be able to take care of yourself, number one. And number two, the sheer confidence that comes with knowing, all right, okay, say whatever you want, as long as you don't cross this line. And not having, just the confidence that comes with that is hard to explain. The confidence with knowing that You don't have to bark loud. You can just say what you need to say and then just move through life. You don't even have to respond to everything. But if someone decides to test you and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can make them really pay for it. You're more concerned with them than you are with you. When you really master something, you're more afraid of what they're going to have to live with than what's going to happen to you. You may get punched or hit, but you're going to break something. Something's going to really be wrong with them going forward. And see, today people don't take butt whoopings like they used to. So walking and keeping yourself out of trouble, checking that ego that I said early on, is a big portion of becoming high value. A lot of guys deter themselves off value because their ego is out of control. They can't shut up. They always got to be right. They always want to fight, and they think they're the baddest, and they're not. And they stay in lower level stuff, and they never can ascend past their ego. Because the guys that are up here that would work with them are like, no. Hothead, troublemakers. Bad for business. Mastering something else. What are you a master of? When I was in sales, my goal was to become a top sales professional, President's Club. I wanted to be a top closer. A, B, C. Always be closing. I wanted to be so good that when my competitors from other companies realized that we were in on the bid, I wanted them to say, shit. Who's running lead on the account? Kevin Samuels. Shit. That's what I wanted. I wanted my competitors to know that if you're going up against me, I will kick your fucking ass. And you know what? It made them better and it made me better. When your competition is trying to hire you away, you've done something. What have you mastered? You cannot increase your value being average at your profession. You need to increase something that is valuable and useful to others. Being good at stamp collecting, or Magic the Gathering, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, or 2K. Well, let me take 2K and the guards away, because you can in esports. But in general, being good at something that's a hobby, it's not what I'm talking about. What is your chosen profession? And are you good? Are you a master at it? This is where you separate yourself from the group when you work for someone. When you work for someone and they say, well, no, here are the top accounts. This is an account we need to save. Assign that to Kevin. Here's an account. Here's a territory we need to open and gain market share in. And it's a difficult. We need to bring Kevin up from Dallas to do that. We need to bring Kevin from Dallas to New York to take over this problem. Not to maintain it when it's working. When it's in the mud and fucking broken, we need this person. Woo, I'm getting excited. Because this is what it is. This is how you raise your value. Oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, yes, brother. Troop Doop Scoop. That was my dad. Okay. Raising your value. And these things always work. And then another thing. And this is where what you think of yourself matters. Affirmations. Affirmations. You have to tell yourself where I am right now and where I'm going to be. You got to remind yourself, this is temporary. When you're getting up early doing shit jobs, this is temporary. When you're out working at Walmart, or you're doing a shit job waiting tables in your city to make cash money to fund your side hustle that's turning into a real business. So you're leaving your job to go wait tables, and everybody sees, well, wait a minute. you're waiting tables and you see people that you know and that you would have respect for, and you got to go take the order. You want me to tell you something? Go who huh, mm, go have to take the order of a woman or a man that you would like to impress, or a woman you would like to date. You looking good on Suit Saturday, walk by smelling like Rosia Dub and da. Then on Tuesday, she goes into the restaurant and you're her server. Can you walk out with your head up? Will you let that? How would that mess with you? If it does, go back to step 2. You need the high value mindset. Remember, I'm here for a reason. And it's short term. It doesn't define you. So why is this important? Because the things you have to do along the way don't fuck with you. Oh man. Woo. Woo. So I laugh when people talk shit about me because I was like, you ain't, don't talk, don't say it. The things you have to do along the way are a testament to how strong you really are. See, we If you're going to go to college, you need to go science, engineering, technology, math, some sort of professional thing. And those are the ways you make money for other people. This way, you're going to college to get an average degree from an average school to do average work to go with a $50,000 a year job. You ain't buying shit with that.
No.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, guys, it's real. It comes down to a real simple choice. You got to go down the road least traveled, and you cannot go down the safe way. You guys want to do this safely. Oh no, we're gonna get it. I don't know who you are. Gabriel, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you. See, guys.
Okay, let me do this. I don't want you guys unmuting yourself. So, what do you got for me?
Hey, what's up? I'm 31.
What's your first name?
Gabriel.
Okay. Go ahead.
31. Single, no kids, never married.
Okay. Question.
Just what I can do to increase my value. I did have some OGs coming up who kind of let me know, it's like, hey man, as long as you stay in real estate, as long as you don't
What do you mean?
have kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're 31 with no kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know how to increase your value.
Yeah.
Increase your value to what?
Increase my value to where not so much have the pick of the litter when it comes to women and the life I want to live, as far as like the house I want to live in, the life I want to provide to my future children. I'm really kind of just running away.
Dude, you're 31 years old. I need you to say you're 31. I'm still hearing it. No offense. The dude that just called, 22, you sound just like him, and you're 10 years older.
Yeah.
You should know what you want to be doing by 31 years old. And the first thing that came out of your mouth was increase your value. And the first thing that came out was something regarding a woman. So let's just cut to the chase. You want to increase your value so you can get a better quality of poon. That's the first thing that came out of your mouth, man.
Yeah, that's number one.
All right, then. Well, that's a shitty reason to increase your value.
All right.
It's a horrible reason to. It's a poor motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Before YouTube, did you want to increase your value?
Yeah. Started a studio for a couple years.
What kind of studio?
Music studio.
Okay. Where do you work out at?
Work out at home, just doing like stretches and stuff.
How tall are you?
5'7".
How much did you weigh your last weigh in?
235.
You ain't working out, bro. First thing a man has to, man, the first thing.
I'm working out.
No, the first thing a man has to value is himself. That's what I'm showing you. At 31, the first thing you came out of your mouth was something about a woman. And I can just showed you that you're not even doing. See, the answer would have been, man, I really ain't working out. Just being honest. I'm overweight. And that's the thing. I deal in reality. You're not going to, and if you listen to the broadcast I lined out, I said, a man needs to, get around personal and professional people that are going to push it. His mindset. Fitness was third on that list. So what I'm really hearing is what I heard often. A lot of you guys, you want something for nothing. You don't want to do the work. You want to be lazy. You want it to come easy. And I'm glad the price is high. I'm glad the price is high. So you can't have it. It should only be for the guys that want to do the work. Or else it wouldn't be worth anything.
No, I agree with that.
So, 31 years old, no kids, there's nothing stopping you from getting up, going to the gym 5 days a week, and working 12 to 16 hours.
Yeah, I'm working that many hours.
No, 12 to 16 hours.
I'm not.
Hold on, 12 to 16 hours a week that you're getting paid for. You're behind, and you got to catch up. And that's why you're going to have to pay for coaching. Tens of thousands of dollars in coaching to help you close that 14-year gap. Got it?
Got it.
something that, you know, they want it easier. I get it, but it doesn't work. Go ahead, Nicholas. Nicholas, unmute yourself. Hello.
Yes. Basically, a brief overview of background on me.
Just your question. Just your question. Just your question.
Just I'm a 29-year-old second-year pharmacy student. I want to know if going into pharmacy alone is enough to make myself a high-value person.
Nope. It'll make you a higher earner, but it's not enough to make yourself high value.
All right. So from pharmacy, how can I become more of a high-value person?
Why do you want it?
I guess, again, to get that status symbol for women.
All right. So obviously, just being a higher earner does not get you to other things. Like, if you watch what I say, that requires more teaching, more coaching, more input. High earner does not automatically make you high value, and that's the problem a lot of my technically or scientifically minded friends, people have, because they think I got the money, but that does not make you. That does not give you the status or the ranking or the rating you want to. I've already listed out the 6 basic principles of high value. There are some other ones after that, but that's what's required. So if you want to, and the ultimate outcome of being high value is what? You want to have what as an outcome?
I guess not just the money, but the status and,
For
network.
what? For what? Go ahead and say, I need to know for what. The why is important. You just want to have the status just to have it? You want to have the status because it makes you more attractive to women?
And for people in general, you brought up status. You brought up.
But I know why I want things. But you got to know why you want them. See, the why is important. Because the why is going to, because if you don't want it, the why does, if your why isn't big enough, it won't matter.
All right, I guess I'll say my wife's mostly related to status, just respected, I would say, respected peers.
Well, again, I've answered okay. I don't know. Money isn't enough. Money is a starting point, but the other parts require effort and work. I mean, if that's the case, every pharmacist should be respected. I just went to the pharmacy today, and honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't care who's back there. When I go to get my medication, I could give a shit who fills it. There's a pharmacist here at the Walgreens, and across the street at CVS, there's another one. There's an entire team of pharmacists there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drive down the street to Kroger, there's another one. Drive down to Walmart pharmacy, there's another one, right?
Mm-hmm.
There could be 10 pharmacists on the same goddamn street, right?
I wouldn't say same street.
Okay, here in Atlanta, because there could be, how many pharmacists are in one CVS?
One.
They only have one pharmacist on staff for the entire 12 hours a day they're open.
Probably 2 or 3 actually, in that case.
Exactly. And if there's 2 or 3 there, there's 2 or 3 across the street at the Walgreens, 2 or 3 at the Kroger, you get to 10 real quick. My point is, being a pharmacist ain't nothing special.
Yeah, I was thinking about specializing, getting my residency and specializing.
Being a pharmacist ain't nothing special. Just like saying I'm a doctor. You could be a family doctor. That ain't nothing special. There's a hierarchy in medicine too. You think a family doctor and a brain surgeon or a cardiac surgeon are on the same level? And how do most doctors look at pharmacists? They look at pharmacists as doctor wannabes. Come on, man.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, because doctors, physicians look at dentists and pharmacists as guys who couldn't go to medical school. There's nothing special about being a pharmacist. I didn't make the world. So you may make money, but what are you in the world? You guys want it too easy. You just want it for the money. But then you're the same, but then the same guys will turn around and get upset if a woman wants you just for your money. Mexico. All right. Let me get to Dom Trees. Is that you, Mr. Bingham?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
06. What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm a noob, by the way, so don't.
I know. I saw your video.
What's up, Frank? What's the question?
So I'm living in Seattle. I've been in the
On your next. Go ahead.
private nonprofit sector, human services. I've been working in middle management, and I want to know what would be a good move for me to get my MBA to be more competitive.
How old are you?
37.
Getting an MBA at 37 is rarely a good move.
Okay.
It's rarely a good move at that age because what's your undergrad degree in?
I have an undergrad degree in psychology, and I graduated from seminary. I have an MDiv.
Okay. So the underlying degree, MBA doesn't hold the weight it used to.
Okay.
What do you want the MBA for?
I want to go higher in management, so possibly
Okay.
going into like maybe CEO or CFO.
Okay. So infrastructure of any city. So now you want to come in and redeem your 10-year military chip. Why would I need to go to college or anything else? Everybody be willing to do that. That would be that. See, and when I say it like that, it's like, well, damn, that sounds crazy. Well, yeah, you want free money.